whether you're a man or a woman, knowing how to protect yourself is really essential because let's face it, you really never know when you might be in a situation where you're going to have to defend yourself.
That's right, and a local business owner wants to get back to the Cape Fear area community in a special way. Carolina in the Morning's Lindsay Curtin joining us this morning with more details on that. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning, Bob. Yeah, self-defense, the martial arts, it's great as far as protecting yourself, gaining confidence, but it's also really great as far as fitness. So you think of those three things, they're great things to really instill in yourself and practice as we head into a new year. Everyone's always setting New Year's goals, but I'm here at the Coastal Martial Arts Academy on Carolina Beach Road with Ron Harris and Bernie Richardson, co-owners, and we're talking about a very special offer they're doing. You guys are actually offering unlimited self-defense classes, if you will, to who?
All educational faculty, teachers, custodial employees, administrative principals, anyone involved in the New Hanover County educational system.
So Bernie, why did you guys decide to pick teachers and faculty and everyone in the education system?
Well, in our opinion, this is where it all starts. You know, where our kids, that's what predominantly produces our firefighters, police officers, newscasters, and so forth. So,
and it teaches discipline and confidence. How can a teacher take that from this room to their classroom?
Stress relief, self-confidence. You know, we're in the New Year's resolution time of year. A lot of people make fitness, self-defense, those type activities their resolutions. So again, we're going to tie these in through self-defense and fitness, which again will give you, increased self-confidence and more awareness, which is where it all starts.
Fantastic. And as you can imagine, everyone has a lot of work stress, especially teachers if you have a classroom full of kids every day. So it's a great idea. And we're going to be live for a little bit later. We just wanted to give you a brief introduction, but we are going to be showing you some cool things, some great techniques that these teachers and school faculty members will be learning through this class. But for now, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.
Well, have you ever had that feeling in a parking garage or empty, dark parking lot that someone's watching you?
Yeah, it's a feeling many people understand, an out-of-control feeling. Certainly, it's awfully scary. But Carolina in the Morning's Lindsay Curtin now telling us how one man in our community is working to give you a sense of personal safety. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning, Bob. Yes, Ron Harris and Bernie Richardson, we're out here at Coastal Martial Arts Academy on Carolina Beach Road. They're the co-owners of this academy, and what they're doing is they want to offer a month of unlimited self-defense classes for educators in the Cape Fear area. They think it's important to instill, confidence in the classroom, a little bit more if you need a little extra, and then maybe help them shed some of that stress that they get during the daytime. It's a new year, so why not try something new? They're going to show us actually a couple techniques that will be taught in this class to defend yourself and gain that confidence. You guys can go ahead and take it away.
all right. So what we have in some situations, maybe we're just got through shopping or something, it's nighttime, and the attacker may be attempting to push you into your car or just into an alley. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to distract him for a moment, in case he's a lot stronger than me. We're going to distract, maybe a slap, something simple as that, a yell, kick, something simple. And we're just going to grab the wrist, take him down, and then maybe push so that we can escape.
Nice.
We don't want to stand there and just try to box the guy.
All right.
All right, and then in some situations, not all cases, the attacker may just come up and strike you, right? So in our more advanced section, as he goes to strike, we're very importantly going to get out of the way first. Breaking the elbow, advance, we're going to come in for a wrist lock here. Maybe a strike, and then again a push to get away.
Okay.
All right, and then in some situations we take it as far as, some kicking self-defense. All right, for instance, maybe the attacker runs up to a punch, and a simple kick to the ribs or to the stomach will buy you plenty of time to turn and run.
Fantastic. And, people will be able to learn this in a matter of minutes. It's just a matter of practicing it and practicing it enough to where you feel confident with it. Knowing how to do it in here is one thing, but doing it to someone out there is a different thing. Cool. Well, coming up a little bit later in the show, I'm going to see if I can learn one of these things and, of course, perform it for you. Hopefully I don't fail miserably, but I have a feeling it'll go well with these guys helping me out. We're going to send it back to you in the studio.
Instructor in this area is making those lessons easily accessible for one group of people. Carolina in the Morning's Lindsay Curtin joining us now to tell us more about that. Lindsay.
Good morning, Bob. Yes, for a full month, Coastal Martial Arts Academy, we're here with Ron Harris and Bernie Richardson. They're offering free unlimited self-defense classes for educators, anyone in the school system really, from teachers to board members to janitors to anyone who spends their time in a school every day, because, you know, it's all about confidence, instilling confidence in martial arts, as well as maybe just kind of getting off some of that stress that you can build up throughout the day. But he's going to show me some self-defense techniques, a really easy one that I can learn right here on TV. So I'm going to hand this off to Bernie, and we're going to get a lesson right here.
Okay, so I'm a bad guy. All right, so I'm going to come at you. You're going to take your lead hand, which in this case is going to be your left hand.
Okay.
Okay. Bring it out straight toward my temple. Okay. Makes no difference if you hit me or not, because the goal is your knee.
Okay.
So as I come in, the hand is going to come to here. Give you a target here.
And it's just kind of like a back slap or a punch or just something to the side of the face.
Leading with the knuckles.
Okay.
Leading with the knuckles. Again, no relevance if you hit me here.
Okay.
So that, and then from there, you're just going to bring your right hand, bring it over on my shoulder,
Okay.
and then bring your knee up into my midsection.
Okay.
And you're going to continue on this way.
Okay.
And I'm hopefully going to crumble down this way.
Okay, so it's all about, you know, getting you, but also getting the momentum to run away.
Very
afterwards.
simple, very easy, quick, and you're out. You're
Okay.
out the back door.
All right, so I'm going to have you come at me like a spider monkey.
So here I come. I'm the bad guy now.
Okay.
So there. Good. Very good.
No, that probably wasn't the best demonstration in the world on my part, because I'm afraid to, of course. Thank you, Bernie. Appreciate that. I'm a little afraid to hit Ron too hard because he's a nice guy. But anyways, we have all the details for you on our website, WECT.com. If you are in the business of education, if you'd like to know the details on where the classes will be held, they're going to be here at the Monkey Junction location, as well as a new location they just opened up. So if you'd like those details, you can head, like I said, to our website, WECT.com, for all the details.
We do a lot of stories about some of the dangers and crime in our area, whether it's in schools, in movie theaters. So a lot of folks really becoming more interested in how to protect themselves. Well, Carolina in the Morning's Lindsay Curtin live this morning at Coastal Martial Arts Academy, telling us about a special community event, and this one is specifically for teachers. Lindsay.
Kim, that's right. You know, this day and age, you kind of have to know some basic skills when it comes to your personal safety, protecting yourself. You can't have someone watching you and, you know, a bodyguard with you at all times. That's not really realistic, of course. So you have to know how to